Are you sick? Do you have a cold? Maybe you're wondering why you get sick so much, why you are sick now. I'm going to give you a secret about avoiding the common cold. My name is Doug, and I am an actor. And as an actor, I am around a lot of people. Rehearsals, auditions, callbacks, group hugs. Because I'm an actor, I also work in the service industry. If you're an actor, you know what I mean. That means you're around a lot of grubby people and a lot of germs. How do we prevent ourselves from catching cold? Well, I'm gonna give you that secret. But first, let me ask you a question. Do you wash your hands? The average person touches about 100 different things every hour. That's 100 different things. You touch the doorknob, computer mouse, your nose, keyboard, the steering wheel, your teeth, the car keys, your eyes, the kids, the toilet seat, the back of your neck, the handles on the bus and the subway, your neck. You run your fingers through your hair, your pearls, your phone, your contact lenses, your grubby fingerprint-covered phone, glasses. Touch that like 20 times a minute. Your butthole. Washing all that crap off your hands on a regular basis is about the only way you can prevent yourself from getting a cold. If somebody sneezes or coughs without covering their mouth, tens of thousands of particles go flying out of their mouth. Little bits of spittle, snot, viruses, rhinoviruses, all kinds of crap comes out of your mouth. But if you touch the surfaces that those germs are on, and then you touch your face, your nose, your eyes, you're gonna get those germs. How do you prevent that? Well, stop touching your face and wash your freaking hands! Your hands are filthy. You're touching filthy things and you're putting those filthy things on your face. In restaurants and bars, we get visits from the health department. And they test things like the temperature of our refrigerator, and whether or not we're putting chicken on top of lettuce. These are all important things to ensure the public health. But there are things that the health department never even looks at. For instance, you're in a restaurant. Your table is clean, your dishes have all been through the dishwasher and maybe only touched by one person. Everything is pristine and cleansed. Except your menu! The salt and pepper shaker. How often do you think they wash that ketchup bottle? They don't. They just marry the ketchup into another ketchup bottle and then they put it on your table. They never wash those things. Say you're on an airplane. Maybe you're worried about the person who's coughing and hacking a few rows back. Did you ever think to consider that maybe the latch on your tray table, that Sky Miles magazine, that menu, buttons on the touch screen, touched by 400 people and has never been washed? They don't have time to wipe that crap down. You go to an ATM, you touch the buttons with your stupid finger, and then what do? You go into the bathroom and you go, oh, I have a hair in my eye. Let me just stick 500 people's grubby finger into my eyeball. Be strategic about what you touch. If there's a metal plate on the door, don't put your hand on that metal plate because hundreds of people have put their hand on that metal plate. If you must touch your face, use your pinky because those pinkies kind of belong to you. Think of them as Q-tips. If you're like most people, you'll wash your hands when you go to the bathroom. 30% of you don't even bother washing your hands. You didn't touch anything, just your penis, right? My penis is clean. I just took a shower. I don't need to wash my hands. Wrong. You realize what you're touching. Before you went to the bathroom, you touched the keys, the door handle, and you're touching the latch on the stall, you're touching the sink and dance with a friend blower, and everybody touches the handle. Everybody touches the bathroom, the urinal flusher. Think of every bathroom visit as an opportunity to wash your hands. That's going to be like at least 2 or 3, 4 times a day, right? Do you pick your nose? Get in there and get those crusty boogers out? Do you like pick your teeth, suck on your thumb, bite your nails, clear your mascara? Do you wash your hands after you pick your nose? Do you? Oh, good. That's very considerate of you. Do you wash your hands before you pick your nose? That's where you're getting sick. You're touching the ATM button, the computer screen, your iPhone, and you're picking your nose. And it feels great. It feels great to get those little crusties and those boogers. We all do it. All of you do it. You supermodels on Instagram pick your nose. I know it. So I'm not saying stop picking your nose. I'm saying wash your hands before you pick your nose and then wash your hands after you pick your nose. Wash your hands, especially before you touch your face again. Now let me ask you one more question. When you sneeze or cough, do you cover your mouth? You learned as a child very early on that you should cover your mouth. But do you cover your mouth with your grubby hand? Do you blow a cough of snot and spittle into your hand? Do you stop a sneeze with your finger, pinching your nose so that snot just dribbles down your hand? You just saved everybody from your cold by coughing into your hand. And then you touch every single thing in the room. People who cough and sneeze into their hands have got to stop. I would rather you cough and sneeze right into my face, because when you sneeze into your hand, it's like you're spitting a big loogie into your hand and then you're smearing it all over my face. And then you touch the doorknob, and the handle, and the car keys, and the computer mouse, the bus strap, and the steering wheel. Again. So where do you cough and where do you sneeze? Right here, your elbow. If you cover your mouth when you're sneezing, your nose is covered and your mouth is covered by an area of your body that no one ever touches. And the only person that is going to come in contact with your elbow is an elbow clutcher. Elbow clutchers deserve to get sick. So there. Okay, another place you can cough. Into your t-shirt. It gets shielded by the fabric. It just stays on your chest. No one's gonna be licking your chest. Anyone who's licking your chest deserves to get sick. You should carry a tissue with you, or a napkin, or a handkerchief. But don't blow your nose into the handkerchief. That's so 1920s. Gross. And if you just absolutely can't control your sneeze, sneeze down. So that's it in a nutshell. If you don't wanna get sick, wash your hands. Wash them like 100 times a day. Don't touch your face if you haven't washed your hands. And if you touch your face, wash your hands. Now you know how not to get sick. Make sure to share this video with a friend of yours who is sick. And like my Facebook page. And if you are an actor like me, consider subscribing to Augmented Actor on YouTube. Have a good day and scene.